Long horse going for that side of the Glenlyn gate. And we are in sequence. I don't want to attack too early. Hopefully, I'm going to have to attack. He is coming in really. My audio will now be working. Having issues. He's got his three boats on top of him. Get a proper stream with audio. So the wind is now banged right. Listen to all the weird thoughts that go through my head while I'm doing a race. But from the looks of it, left, so we've got 9 boats for this one. Still. Ali Ireland has made it known that he won't be racing this time. He's trying to keep his powder dry for the Scottish Virtual Sailing Championships this evening. It's battle behind, it's still Zim and Flying Dragon. Going to attack into dirt here. That probably makes Tony the favourite for this race. And looks like there's a little bit more pressure on the left-hand side of the course and a slight pin bias in the line by Ali, and also getting dirty air off Tony's sails. Expect to see quite a big fight for the pin end. Throw in 2 tacks here, I think. So either Flying Dragon or Jeep 14. They're just above me. Okay. G14 has picked up a penalty for something, so that will have, that's him just there, that's Arthur there. Start line penalty for him. Tony is tacking off 14 metres, so I haven't actually extended on him at all by doing that. Ewan has had a decent start, and that's Steve C for the attack now, who is also going for attack. He was sitting in dirty air, bang sails, though that's really not helpful for a strategic choice, just a boat. It's quite an interesting battle going on behind here between Ewan is looking like the strongest place in this race at the moment. Really fighting control over me. I won't get a penalty in that downwind when I attack. He's pulled it back at some point. G14 is on the move again after his penalty. Let's see what Steve does here. Steve has gone for an early jibe, which is interesting. Okay, Ewan's gone for his tack. I'm going to go as well. Fancy him high enough to avoid more against Speedy than he does. I'm already overlaid on the mark. Can't imagine he would. So I think Ewan is going to get to that top mark first. Breeze that I'm just sort of skirting the edge of. Whenever he tacks, he'll be tacking onto starboard and getting right away in me, and I'll probably have to duck his transom. You can see the line is unless something really spectacular happens the other side. In fact, I've overlaid the mark by so much that Zim could also be in a position to do me some damage. Starboard tack. Even Ewan is going down there, even with this shift now. I'm just going to try and stay in this band of wind. You're right in the centre of it now. I'm just ahead of Steve's dirty air. Yeah, it's starting to look less and less good for me after a fairly decent start. Tony is now coming across. I think. Oh no, Tony could have this. To make a move on Tony. He's done quite well out on the right hand side. That could benefit me. I think it's going to be that top group of Tony, Tony's now coming across into. Tony's going to cause carnage when he comes across here on starboard. Like Ewan's probably got enough room now this race for. I'm going to try and get this gap in here in front of Arthur. But Speedy's carried through his momentum tack, and okay, that's come off okay. Actually, everyone's rounded that mark very cleanly compared to how I was expecting. I was expecting there to be a lot more of a mess. Okay, I should have seen that coming. Third place will do. Consider how Tony was coming into the mark. Coming in very hot on starboard with right away with 3 boats inside him. Okay, he's now jibed off. I'm not sure I can jibe off just yet because of just where the other boats are positioned. I might go another couple of lengths and then go for it. This yellow boat, which is Stevewell. Okay, he's jibed off now. I've actually found myself a decent wee lane here. Just have to be careful with my ley line. Yeah, I've already overlaid. What is me and overlaying today? So yeah, that leading group have extended. And I have sailed extra distance that I didn't need to. I've lost out there. And it's going to put Izzy back in contention. Though I do have inside overlap here. Okay, and the wind is slightly in the right. I'll just take this lift here. I'm being a little bit lee-bowed by Ewan, but nothing major. Flying Dragon is tacked off. Zim has gone for the other side of the gate. That'll be interesting to see how he comes out, more against the top two than against me. I think I am out of this battle now. There's definitely more pressure in the centre. These guys are all attacking now. I'm going to go a little bit further than Ewan and then just try and ride in from the ley line. But Ewan's already laying. Okay, going for my attack now. One of the bad things about wind intelligence is I can't actually see what the mark is on the radar. So it's hidden behind one of those windsocks. So now it's a question of whether I can get across in front of Flying Dragon, having yet again sailed extra distance, and also with the wind going right. I think Flying Dragon has me now. Hopefully I'll still be in a position where I can attack Flying Dragon on the downwind. Because otherwise I'm pretty stuffed. And Tony looking very good for first place there. It's going to be a fight between Zim and Ewan for second. And Zim has just taken Ewan out. There's going to be a penalty there. A penalty for Zim, interestingly. I'm not sure what he's been flagged for. And Ewan's hit the mark. Okay. So this could get interesting now. Ewan has stopped dead. He's caught on the mark almost. Flying Dragon is through there. Okay, so now we've got a big bunch. I'm not sure what that was for. I would have thought that it would have been a penalty on Ewan for a port starboard. But somehow Zim got a spin as well. Or not a spin, it's a slowdown in Virtual Regatta. So okay, we've got 5 boats here, all in the mix in this downwind. So let's see how it goes. It's a jibe from Zim. Across. He wants to get out of this mess early. Is Ewan going to go with them? That is the question. At the moment it looks like everyone's just going to roll into the line, which isn't ideal for me because I am probably the worst placed out of this group. The lead is for Steve to jibe on top of Ewan here, but he is coming for me. Ah, no. I'm gonna get rolled. And I have no one but myself to blame. That's all down to my mistakes. Well done guys, good race. Congratulations Tony and Zim.